Company page content is shite. Let's be honest here. Most company page content is garbage, and it's not because the brand is bad. It's because the company is too afraid to be bold, be daring, and differentiate. Let's talk about this. I have so many clients spend all this time, and we've done it a lot too at our agency at Creative Shizzle, where we spend all this time developing all of this content for the company page. And more and more and more, I am coming to the belief and seeing that stuff is garbage. It doesn't work. It doesn't get any attention. And then people look at it and they say, we're doing all this stuff. Why is no one commenting on the company page content? Well, I'm going to give you some reasons, and we're going to break it down today so that we can go steer in the right direction in 2026. Number one reason: people connect with people. They don't connect with companies. I care a lot more about a salesperson who I met who works at Accenture than I do about what Accenture is saying on their company page. I just don't care. Do you? Think about it. Do you care? No, nobody cares. People care about people that they like, that they want to do business with. So personal brands are going to absolutely 100% take over when it comes to content building and content strategy and being successful with your content online. Number two, here are some things that happen with company page content and why they fall flat. The company page is usually wrought with these issues. The first issue, committee writing. Oh, that creates just a snooze fest. When everybody's a writer, nobody's a writer, and there is not a clear point of view. Number two, because of that, there's no real ownership. One person doesn't own it, a lot of people own it, and a lot of people have a lot of different opinions. So you end up with really messy, jumbled up, really boring boilerplate mixed messaging that just confuses your audience. And number three, because of those things, you end up with really safe language. And safe language does not cut through the noise in the year 2026. So let's talk about some examples. What does that look like? What does that sound like? What does that feel like? What do I mean when I talk about this company page content problem? We are excited to announce blah. Okay, good for you. You just announced blah. There's zero substance when it comes to how are you solving my problem? Why do I need to engage you? Why do I need to buy from you? Why should I give you any of my attention just because you're proud to share that you sent 20 people on a cruise for the sales kickoff, or you're proud that you just merged with 2 other companies? Cool. Don't care. That is a snooze fest for most consumers who you actually do want to sell to. Now, why does this happen? Well, it's a few things. There are some underlying conditions that exist within all companies, and I've seen them over and over again, no matter how big or small the company is. There's a few things going on at play. One, there's fear. People want to play it safe because they're scared to not play it safe. It's a natural human emotion. We all have it. Two, because of the fear, there's over approval. And that's why you get too many cooks in the kitchen, too many writers in the room, and then you end up with garbage. And three, there's a lack of a real point of view that's unique because, again, you have people who are scared to differentiate, and you have a committee of writers and people coming up saying, well, if we say this, and if we say that, and if we say that, and if we say that, and if we jumble all of that together, we'll make everybody happy and we won't piss anybody off. Feel familiar? Yeah, we've all seen it. If you have been in marketing for even a year, you've probably seen this. Now, what's the answer? Because there's definitely an answer to this little problem. Build up personal brands. Why are personal brands the new wave of content creation? Humans trust humans. So we want to hear from people who are actually day in and day out doing the work at the company. We want to believe and trust in people who maybe we want to go out and have a beer with and grab a bite to eat with and sit down and have a cup of coffee with. I'm going to trust you, my friend Sue, who I can go and meet and have a coffee with and talk about these problems. And oh, you got a solution for that? Way more than some company, blah, blah, blah. We're so proud that we did this and we did that and we're so great. The other thing that comes along with that when you start to build up personal brands within your company is that there's a narrative that's just more human. And then you have narrative over blah, 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 boilerplate announcements. Now, you might be thinking, Taylor, are you telling us we should stop posting on our company page altogether? Like, do we just not do it anymore? Look, I've struggled with this question myself. I've even spent some late nights up thinking about this, lying in bed, tossing and turning. And here's what I've come to. No, don't stop posting on company pages altogether. You still need to have a polished professional company page for people who are seeking jobs, people who might be interested in investing in your company. There are a whole host of reasons why you still need a professional appearance on your company page, but it could look a little different in where you spend all your time and energy. I want you instead to rethink the role of a company page. The company page can be about this: credibility, authority, proof, distribution, and it doesn't have to be quite so worried about a personality. But it also should not be the core focus of where you spend your time and your investment in your content. What should be the core focus in the year 2026 is propping people up within the company to have a personal brand that supports the company goals. What is one immediate fix that you can do to get started right away? Pick one person. One person, that's all it takes. Give them the opportunity and the support and the time to start focusing on building human-driven, human-centric, human-led personal brands online that support the overall company revenue, sales, marketing, and brand awareness goals. Stop writing like a press release. Nobody cares. And start thinking about what humans, people who are going to buy from you and like actually do business with you and transact from you, what do they care about? What do they need? Focus on giving them more of that, and I think you'll win. Now, to wrap it up, big reminder, your company page should not sound like HR wrote it. Now, if this hit a nerve today, it means that you might be doing this. You might be focusing all of your energy on your company page on social media, whether that's LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is. If you're doing that and you're feeling stuck and in a little bit of a rut and you need some help, click on the link below. My team and I do a lot of work around social media content for small and growing businesses, and we'd love to have a conversation with you to see how we could take your content to the next level.